for Elton John World. I'm your host, George Matlock, and we have a super duper uber tip-top shiny guest lined up. As it is Sir Elton's birthday today, we felt we had to pull out all the stops and get someone you will instantly recognise, but someone you might struggle to picture. Now there's a clue. He's touched every Elton John fan's ear. He's chaired the Songwriters Executive of the British Academy of Songwriters, Composers and Authors for 12 years, during which time he was also chairman of the Ivor Novello Awards. Now get this, as a teenage songwriter, he had recordings for Sparrow Timmy Euro, Nana Muscuri and Val Dunican, and at the age of 17, he had his first US chart entry with On the Other Side by The Seekers, which he co-wrote with Tom Springfield. He presented in the 1960s the radio show Cool Britannia on the BBC World Service and had a stint with RCA Records in its A&R department. Now, you would have thought that would be enough to retire on, but no, in the 1970s, he wrote and performed television jingles for brands including Pepsi and Shredded Wheat. Backing vocals are on his credits too: Sugar Baby Love by the Rubettes, You Can Make Me Dance by Rod Stewart and the Faces, Part-Time Love by Elton John, and 2006 UK Top 3 hit Checkin' It Out by Lil Chris. Feel the pulse of human blood pouring forth. See the stems of Europe bend under force. That is a most emotive line, and it's one that Elton sang in 1980. Our singer-songwriter has given his words to Richard Burton and Liam Neeson to recite. It must be, it can only be... Tonight, giving away his words to Radio Elton John is Gary Osborne. Thank you, chaps. Thank you very much. Hello.
How am I gonna live up to that kind of an intro? This is ridiculous. George, it's great to hear your voice, and I hope you can hear mine.
Bless you. I can indeed, and so can all the fans. It's great to have you on the show, and it's a very, very special one, this, as you know, because, as I mentioned earlier, it is Sir Elton's birthday today, the 25th of March 2023. We've got it down on the record now. So I was wondering, how do you feel about this? Could we do a little birthday, happy birthday, do you think, to Sir Elton? What do you reckon? Shall we do it?
Only if it's the Stevie Wonder version, okay?
Okay.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sir Elton. Gary, though, thank you so much for that little rendition. So, I've got a few questions for you, straight from the mailbag from the fans. This is what they've sent over from Elton John World. They want to know, are you related to the UK Finance Minister George Osborne or to the rocker Ozzy Osbourne?
No, I'm not related to either of them. And I'm not related to the famous... There's a Butter Osborne biscuit as well. And I'm not related to the biscuit either.
Right. So you don't take the biscuit.
Right. Ozzy spells his name with a U in it, which mine doesn't. But I did know Sharon growing up because she went to school with my sister.
Oh, what a small world it is after all. How wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we got that out of the way anyway. So
yes.
Okay. Now, it's a super pleasure to have you on the show, Gary. Now, we've got a lot to get through, and we'll do our finest, I am sure. The first thing I wanted to ask you about, I mean, obviously, you heard the intro there, and unless there's something that you want to correct, I trust that what I said was close to truth, was it?
It was very, very good. Only I would add that the Little Chris track, that I didn't sing on, but I co-wrote it.
Ah, right.
And the only other thing was, you mentioned when you were doing my backing vocal credits, you forgot to mention that wonderful, probably my finest moment in showbiz, where I went, I don't think so, on the David Essex record, Gonna Make You a Star.
Oh my God.
Was quite a big hit all those years ago.
I didn't know that. Thank you for that.
Well, yeah.
Wonderful.
Yes. Yeah, I did a lot of work with David and sung a lot of his Lamplight and others of his tracks, and booked the singers for the big hit Rock On as well.
Absolutely. Wonderful snippets there from the early 70s. Great stuff. And of course,
we'd love to offer you the full interview, and you can hear it all. Visit Elton John World or go straight to our launch pad at radioeltonjohn.world.
Radio Elton John now reaches 90 countries, and the list is growing. We welcome Elton fans from the USA, Europe, Australia, Brazil, Africa, South Korea, India, Ukraine, Thailand, Egypt, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and many others. Elton's world is a big world. Subscribe today from eltonjohn.world.